Hello, welcome to Cardboard and Plastic. Today's video, I just want to go over some of the cards I got in the mail, and also I'm working on a new project for display. I'll get into that after I show off the cards. So, first of all, this is just kind of like the silly thing that I'm doing right now. I'm collecting a 100 card insert set from 2014-15. And I'm just picking up all these cards. So these are just the Global Icon set. I showed in other videos. And these cards, right, $10 to $15. That's what I pay for the commons. I don't really go above that. So, got a bunch of those. And this is not a common. And these are kind of like the $30 to $40 range that I'll spend for these things. And you know, it's not many people are buying these things, but you never know if there's a player collector because these things are out of 15. And if a player collector gets one of these things are out of 15, I may never see these again. So this is kind of the story for this week's mail week. I got like these 4 from one seller. So I got 4 commons, and again, I think it was like $12 a piece. And then the seller sold those, and it's like, you know what? I got more, and he posted 3 other cards from the set, and cards that one of them I haven't even seen yet. So I have a COMC order coming, and I do have a Global Icons coming in that order, and I pay $90 for the big superstars. Hopefully cheaper if I can, but, you know, I'm just trying to put together the set, so if I see them, I buy them. And I got 3 big ones. So the seller had these up, and I negotiated with him, and he wasn't going to go below, so I got these 3 cards for $270. So crazy. I'm probably the only one that would pay that, but it makes me happy to see these cards. That's the Patrick Ewing. And these are the big players that I like to collect. Dikembe Mutombo. And the last one, Yao Ming. So a lot of these cards, like the Dikembe Mutombo, I don't think I've even seen, like, nothing on Card Ladder. Patrick Ewing, I think the last one sold was like 2017. These things just don't pop up. So by buying those 4 cards, like those 3 just appeared from that purchase. So I'm working on that set. There's a couple there that I could buy right now, but I'm just not going to buy. I'm not going to pay $40 for a Rudy Gobert. Now, if the seller wants to negotiate, I'll pay a little bit less than that. So I'm working on that. And, of course, the Wheaties. I got these 2 from Kit Young. These have the full blue border. So I think... And I do pay up for those if they look nice and they were nice backs. Actually, I got kind of scared with the Patterson because I saw this as the back and it had a stain on everything like that. What Kit Young did is, I mean, this is just basically a filler card. They put it behind it. So got that. And then the last one that I got from a seller, they had this listed, a new seller on eBay, and they sold this card for, they had it for $15. I put an offer for $13, they took it with $1.25 shipping. So beautiful scooter. I already have one, and my other one that I have has a little crease across there, so a little bit of an upgrade. So, what I've been busy with the last week. My wife wanted a 3D printer, and I got her one, and I'm the one that's actually using it more. Just so many cool things and people put that's available. So I made my daughter some like Pokemon card stands, and this is something here. So this can mount to a wall, and I just 3D printed this from somebody's design. And there's an open slot here and a thing here, so you can attach many of them and put it against the wall. And then you just put that there, and you have your card inside there hanging from a wall. So let's see if I can make that a little bit higher so you can see. Right, so that will just support. And this one is made for CSG slabs. Right, so the slab, this one's a little tight. I had it, I'm going to make them a little bit bigger with it. But you just take that, put it against the wall. And it's awesome. And they have them for PSA, CGC, Beckett, and also just the regular Mag Pros and top loaders. And the person who designed it is actually pretty responsive on the website where he has these for free downloads. And I just reached out and I'm like, can you make one of those for a Xeon Mag Pro case? And within, I'm not joking, within 20 minutes, they put one up. So this here, right, will connect here, right? So I can put this. I don't have, it was a little bit rough from the and I tried to sand it down. I only had 200 grit sandpaper, so I got to buy 400, 800 grit to make it nice and smooth. I got to also fill it in a little bit. It prints this way down, and then it has to, like with a 3D print, since this is an overhang, it puts like a little tree there, and it kind of messes up this part. So I just got to fill it in a little bit, make it look really pretty. But this is freaking awesome. Let me grab a Xeon Mag Pro. It just drops right down in there. And I could just hang these on the wall. So I'm going to smooth that out, make that nice and shiny. And this is awesome. And so this the person, like, they do this for free, and they did that. And they just made one of these cases. So really, really cool. So this is going to be a project I'm going to do and print this out. This thing takes probably, like, with the support in this thing, I think it's probably $1 in plastic, and it takes about 3 hours to print this out with the support. So really cool. So having a lot of fun with a 3D printer, and I'll definitely keep you posted, and I'll kind of show you a card wall I'm going to do. And they also make these for SGC, and I want to put the whole Wheaties set together with the borders, and I'm going to put that up in a wall. So I'm going to have a little bit of a Wheaties wall with this, and I think like these with the SGC cards are just going to look amazing. So in the comments below, let me know, do you have a 3D printer? By the way, the 3D printer that I got is like $260, and it's amazing what it does. I've just been having a lot of fun, and I'm probably going to buy about $500 in plastic and just have that thing run 24 hours a day. So in the, coming up this week, hopefully I'm going to get a COMC order back. I'm still waiting on my SGC orders. Haven't heard back from that. And I'm going to put another SGC and possibly a CGC order together within the next couple of weeks. So as always, thank you for watching. Have a great day and keep on collecting.